Hi, I'm Stacy Kitchell, licensed partner and broker owner for Engel and Folkers Upper Tampa Bay, located here in beautiful Safety Harbor. And I'm here today to tell you the story behind the sale. So let's get started. So I'm standing in front of a listing that I just sold at 244 Iron Age Street in Safety Harbor. And this is kind of a cool and neat listing that I had. When you're trying to find the perfect buyer for a property, you really have to get to know the property so that you can and see the vision that it could be in order to properly market it. So that's what I did in this case, and that's what we do in all cases in all the listings that we have. In this particular case, this is it's a 0.08 acres and oddly shaped, but in the most amazing location, about a block and a half from Main Street in Safety Harbor. And so I said, what can be built on this? Because looking at this is a 1910 bungalow, and it's very possible that somebody will want to just fix it up and live in it, but it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, about 750 square feet and change. And so it's surrounded by new construction. Here, I'll give you a little look here. Newer construction anyway. Beautiful buildings, beautiful homes. And so I decided to go meet with the city and find out. I actually met with the owner and the city to find out what could be built here. So we did get some ideas of that, found out the zoning, the maximum height. Is there any flexibility on the property lines and the setbacks how big of a home can be built here so that we would know. So we did that, took my notes, and then I met with a builder, a local builder who's built a lot of homes here. And if you need his name and number, I will give it to you. But he's super sharp, and he took a look at it, and he gave me some ideas of what could be built on it, and gave me some ideas of prices too. So that was super helpful at different levels and different improvements and upgrades that you want to do. So with all of that, I also said, okay, people need to understand how awesome this town is. And so we need to take pictures of all the iconic places in town, which there are so many. If you're from Safety Harbor, you know. And so I hired a photographer who took pictures of all over Safety Harbor, from the Safety Harbor Art Music Center, Shamsi, and to Giggle Waters, to City Hall, to the fire station, to Daydreamers, to the spa, to the Whistle Stop, to just all kinds of wonderful places, Bassano's, and Barfly, and all of Main Street. And we put those together, and they were beautiful. I can use those for future listings. We also did drones to show the location of this property and how close it is to the water and to the marina. And so all of those things bundled up, and the description and how to really create a dream. And so that's what we did. And we did find the perfect buyer. The perfect buyer is the buyer who sees the vision, and that's the person who is going to stick with you and pay what the property is worth. And so that's pretty much what happened. And they were the perfect buyer. And what do they plan to do with it? Well, you'll just have to stay tuned on that one and watch my next video. Thanks for watching, and that's the story. Oh, it's sold for $614,900, which is a record price in Safety Harbor for this size lot and this size home. I also did a record price on another listing recently, and so it's what I do. Understand your property, understand the perfect scenario and the perfect use for it, and market it that way, and that's what you get. So 19 days, $614,900, and sold. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.